So I am sitting in the car park ready for a shift at work, and seriously, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is a diary of a very burnt out nurse. Now, I don't know about any of you nurses out there, but our system, our public system, hospital system, I think even private probably to a degree, is pretty broken at the moment. And I know I'm not alone. Obviously, I speak to my colleagues and stuff, but yeah, we're all exhausted. Now, if any of you people out there are managers of hospital systems, perhaps maybe you might want to have a look at your sick leave, because sick leave is a direct correlation to staff morale. Now, I know for a fact in my hospital, and I probably shouldn't show you it, but I may yet. But anyway, in my hospital, the staff sick leave is really high at the moment. And excuse me for wobbling around because I don't have a gimbal. So I'm sitting here contemplating life and everything. And to be really honest, every time I come to work, I literally am shaking. I don't want to come in anymore. I used to love nursing, and actually this is probably shaking because I am. Anyway, I'll put it up here. It might be a little better. But yeah, when I used to nurse, when I first started nursing, I loved it. Like, it was perfect. It was the job I enjoyed. I enjoyed looking after my patients. Everything was sort of, it was hard work. I'm not going to lie. Like, any new grads watching this, it's really, really hard work nursing. And don't have any preconceived ideas. It is hard work. You do work your butt off. Don't be lazy. Get into it and, be a helpful person. But what I'm saying is that when I first started, I was able to do patient care effectively. And I can't do that anymore. I go in on a shift. And at the moment, we've got a new system. It's a computerized system where everything's being put on computer now. And I don't really have a huge issue with that because I'm not doing too badly with it. But it is time consuming, and learning all the new things is time consuming. And it's taking more time away from the patients. Like, we get slammed. Like, I'm going on a late shift and I just know that there will be all these discharges and all these admissions. And we're expected to get them all done on our shift. So before, we used to have a system called Excel Care. Now, Excel Care would give you units of care per patient. So you would be allocated a certain amount of minutes for each component of care that you gave that patient. And then it would add it up at the end, and you would allocate the amount of staff that you would require on that ward. And now it's the 4-to-1 nursing, thanks to the union and that. And although that works sometimes, it doesn't work in the medical system, because the medical system is so fluctuating with what types of patients that you get. You could have one shift which is really, super cruisy with them, and another shift you've spent your whole shift just trying to redirect one crazy patient. And there's no time for that. So what happens is it takes your time away from like other patients on the ward and other jobs that you need to do, and you get further and further behind. So what I've actually got right now is what I call a moral injury, and the old name for it was burnout, or emotional burnout, or whatever you want to call it. Have a midlife crisis for all I care. But anyway, I'm just saying that when your morals, like, I go to work and I have an expectation that I'm going to do a certain amount of things for my patients, and that's just not happening. I can't do it. I can't shave people. I can't do their mouth care. I can't, look after their skin properly, wash them all the time. Everything is just got to the crisis point where we're just pack horses. We're treated like a bunch of fucking pack horses, and excuse my language, and you can't see where I work, but seriously, that's how angry I am about it. Like, we will be slogged and slogged and slogged till we fall down dead in the middle of a freaking aisle in our workplace, and no one will give a damn shit about us when we're there. And that's how I feel about my management. Thanks, guys. Thanks for looking after us. Thanks for really caring. A little tidbone of oh, you're doing a great job is not enough. You need to sort this stuff out. We've had enough. We're exhausted. We're broken. We're tired of not being able to give our patients the care that they require. When you go to university and you learn all of this stuff about what you're supposed to do for your patients, well, stick that up you know where the sun doesn't shine, because that ain't going to happen, kids. So, yes, one disgruntled, very, very burnt out, morally injured nurse here. And I just hope I have a really good shift today, because I really need one. And yep, this is the reality of nursing, people. So new grads, take heed. This ain't a walk in a park. And I've been doing this now for 15 years. And I have never seen hospitals in this state in all the time I've been there. It is absolutely horrendous. And it's got worse and worse and worse. It just, our particular ward is a dumping ground for any confused patient they decide they want to give us. And you know what? Bring on the sick leave, seriously, because at the end of the day, if the management doesn't want to listen to the staff and doesn't really care, well, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, there's my rant. I thought I'd put it out there because it needs to be said, and I appreciate you all listening. Thanks, guys, and have a happy shift wherever you are. Bye.